Belief, persistence, and effort are essential not only to overcome challenges in life, but also as the foundation for building a bright future. Every success begins with believing in our own abilities and the goals we set. When we believe, we find the strength to face difficulties, no matter how great they are. But belief alone is not enough. Persistence is the key to transforming dreams into reality. Persistence means continuing to pursue our goals, even through setbacks and tough times. It requires us to learn, adjust our methods, and keep moving forward, step by step, no matter how long or challenging the road may seem. Finally, continuous effort is crucial to achieving success. Those who work hard and stay committed will eventually reap the rewards, even if the path ahead is full of obstacles. When belief, persistence, and effort come together, we realize that positive results are not distant dreams. The future becomes wide open, with opportunities and achievements waiting for us. Therefore, it's important to maintain trust in ourselves, stay persistent, and keep striving. For this is the path to a future that is not only promising but filled with deserving success. Kim grew up in Dalat, a region famous for its cool climate and wonderful products such as strawberries, artichokes, and persimmons. However, one of the products Kim loved most was the persimmon, a specialty fruit of this area. Every autumn, the plump, ripe persimmons are the pride of the locals. For Kim, the persimmon was not just a fruit, but a part of her childhood memories and her love for the land of her homeland. Since she was young, Kim had witnessed the locals picking persimmons and bringing them to the market to sell. However, fresh persimmons could only be consumed for a short time, and most of the fruit was wasted because it couldn't be preserved for long periods. Kim always wondered how to extract value from this fruit without wasting it. This passion gradually grew in Kim's mind and turned into a dream of creating a persimmon-based product that could be consumed year-round. At the age of 22, Kim decided to study business administration at a university in Ho Chi Minh City. During her studies, she constantly thought about how to apply what she learned to develop a persimmon product. One day, Kim came across the technology for drying fruits and saw this as an opportunity to preserve the persimmon's flavor while extending its shelf life. After graduation, Kim returned to Dalat with the goal of realizing her dream, developing dried persimmons, not only to increase the value of the fruit but also to create jobs for the local people. Kim began researching the drying process for persimmons, consulting various models of clean and sustainable food production from different places. The challenge was that Kim did not have enough capital to invest immediately in production, and moreover, the market for dried persimmons was still new. However, instead of being discouraged, Kim was determined to search for entrepreneurial opportunities. She knew that to achieve her dream, not only money was needed, but also visibility and persistence. Kim's journey began with small steps, learning the production process from experienced individuals in the food processing industry, experimenting with small-scale production, and finding high-quality fresh persimmons from local orchards in Dalat. In the early days, Kim did everything herself, from selecting persimmons to drying, packaging, and researching the market. Despite the difficulties, nothing discouraged her. She believed that if her product was of good quality, the market would eventually accept it. Although Kim was technically well-prepared and had a burning passion for her dried persimmon project, everything was not as easy as she had imagined. From the very first days of production, Kim faced numerous challenges. One of the biggest problems she encountered was finding high-quality fresh persimmons. Dalat is famous for its persimmon orchards, but not every orchard could supply persimmons that met the standards for production. Kim needed persimmons that were ripe enough, not too soft nor too hard, To ensure the drying process would maintain quality, Kim contacted many orchards in various areas, but most of them only supplied persimmons seasonally and didn't have available products when needed. Nevertheless, Kim did not give up. She decided to learn more about persimmon cultivation and built relationships with orchard owners to ensure a more stable supply. After months of searching and negotiating, Kim signed contracts with several famous persimmon orchards in Dalat. However, the problem was still not solved, as transporting fresh persimmons from the orchard to the production site posed its own challenges. In addition, Kim had to tackle the process of learning the drying technique. When drying fruits, it is important to maintain the natural flavors while ensuring no loss of nutrients. After experimenting with various methods and using industrial drying machines, Kim realized that freeze-drying was the best technique to preserve the flavor and quality of persimmons. However, freeze-drying machines were expensive, and Kim didn't have the financial capacity at that time. With limited resources, Kim began looking for alternative solutions. She attended drying technology courses, met with experts in the field, and reached out to suppliers of used equipment. She also sought financial investment opportunities from startup-focused businesses. However, each step presented difficulties. Investors were reluctant to put money into a new project with no brand, and the dried persimmon market was still quite unfamiliar. Determined not to give up, Kim continued working hard, testing products, and presenting her dried persimmons at agricultural fairs. At first, people were skeptical about the product. They were not accustomed to eating persimmons and weren't sure if dried persimmons would retain the same natural taste as fresh ones. Nonetheless, Kim explained the production process and the benefits of the product, from its long shelf life to its preserved nutritional value. The early days were tough, but gradually, Kim began to gain the attention of her first customers. She knew that success required not only a good product but also building trust with customers. And it was this trust that helped Kim overcome the hardest challenges in her entrepreneurial journey. After testing the market, learning from failures, and seeking new opportunities, Kim began to see positive signs. Her first customers returned, loving the dried persimmons and recommending them to friends and family. This made Kim proud, but she knew that to build a strong brand, she needed to do more. Kim decided to expand production, not just for fairs and small retail sales, but also to supply large stores, supermarkets, and even consider export opportunities. To achieve this, she needed to invest in infrastructure and a more professional production process. Kim began searching for a factory that could provide modern equipment and processes that met food safety standards. However, investing in factories, machinery, and labor required a large amount of capital, which Kim didn't have at the time. But Kim did not give up. She decided to seek strategic investors, especially those focused on clean and sustainable agricultural projects. After numerous meetings and discussions, Kim finally found an investor who was willing to support her. With financial backing and experience, Kim was able to expand her production scale. Once she had secured the necessary financial support and capital to scale up production, Kim realized that one essential factor for long-term success was building a strong brand. A good brand not only helps her product stand out in a competitive market, but also builds trust with customers. Kim understood that, in the food industry, consumer trust is the key determinant. Kim began by developing a clear business strategy, from choosing a name for her product to designing packaging. She decided to keep the name Hong Se Kim Dalat to link the product to her hometown, creating a sense of closeness and memorability. The logo and packaging were designed in a modern style, but still carried the rustic, refined beauty characteristic of Dalat. She wanted customers to feel the freshness, cleanliness, and superior quality of the product just by looking at the packaging. Another important factor in Kim's brand-building strategy was emphasizing that her product was clean, safe, and natural food. She decided to collaborate with certification bodies and reputable organizations to obtain certification for Hong Se Kim De Lat. This not only reassured customers about the product's quality, but also made it easier for Kim to approach supermarket chains and clean food stores, which required these certifications. Once everything was ready, Kim began executing her marketing strategy to promote the product. She knew that in the digital age, social media was a powerful tool to reach customers. She built a promotion strategy on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Each post was carefully curated with beautiful images of the dried persimmons, combined with stories about De Lat, the production process, and the care taken in growing the fruit. Kim also invited influencers in the food and tourism sectors to visit her production process, try the product, and share their experiences with the community. In addition, Kim didn't forget about developing an online sales channel. She built a professional e-commerce website, providing detailed information about the product, the production process, and official delivery services. Kim also ran promotional programs, offering discounts for first-time customers to attract attention and encourage them to try the product. Kim's marketing strategy began to yield positive results. Social media posts garnered significant attention from the community, and online sales grew strongly. Meanwhile, clean food stores and supermarkets also began stocking her product. Kim not only sold domestically but also started exploring export opportunities abroad. Hong Se Kim De Lat gradually became a product known and loved by many. As Hong Se Kim De Lat became popular and a well-known product in the market, Kim realized that one of the biggest challenges would be maintaining product quality while scaling up production. With customer demand growing, ensuring that each batch of persimmons hitting the market met the highest quality standards was no easy task. Kim knew that one of the most important factors in maintaining quality was controlling the production process tightly. With the help of experienced staff and food processing experts, Kim began to standardize the production process, from selecting fresh persimmons to drying and packaging. Each step was carefully monitored, and Kim required all employees to strictly adhere to food safety and hygiene standards. To ensure product quality, Kim also invested in modern drying technology. She chose advanced cold drying machines with precise temperature and humidity control, helping the persimmons retain their natural flavor, color, and nutritional value. This technology not only helped maintain product quality but also improved efficiency and reduced failures in the drying process. However, expanding production wasn't just about investing in machinery and technology. Kim realized that as the volume of production increased, managing quality became more complex. To address this, she established a strict quality control system where each batch had to be tested for quality before being shipped out. Any product that did not meet the required standards for dryness, color, or flavor was discarded and not allowed to enter the market. Another challenge Kim faced was maintaining her brand's reputation as her product appeared in more and more distribution channels. Both distribution partners and customers expected a consistent and stable product, not just in terms of quality but also price. Kim understood that maintaining reasonable pricing while ensuring quality was a major challenge. She had to carefully calculate production costs, invest in advanced technology to optimize processes, and reduce costs without compromising quality. Kim also paid special attention to training and developing her staff. Each worker in the factory was trained in the production process, quality control, and food safety standards. This not only helped maintain product quality but also created a professional work environment, boosting morale and team cohesion. With thorough preparation and a strong quality management strategy, Kim overcame the initial challenges of scaling up production. Hong Se Kim De Lat was increasingly loved and trusted by customers, both domestically and internationally. However, Kim knew the journey was far from over, and she must continue innovating, improving processes, and creating to maintain her product's position in consumers' hearts. After Hong Se, Kim De Lat became popular in Vietnam and earned the trust of customers. Kim started thinking about expanding into international markets. She realized that her product had great potential not only in Vietnam but could also conquer the more demanding markets in other countries. Particularly, with the growing trend of clean, natural foods and health-conscious consumption worldwide, Hong Se Kim De Lat had the potential to become a favorite in many countries. To begin, Kim conducted detailed research on potential markets, including countries in Asia, Europe, and North America. She paid special attention to markets with high demand for dried foods and natural fruit-based products, such as Japan, South Korea, and European countries. However, entering international markets was no easy feat. Kim faced numerous challenges, including export procedures, quality certification requirements, and finding reliable distribution partners in these countries. She began attending international food exhibitions, such as SIAL Paris and THEFEX, to learn about market demand and connect with potential partners. These events provided an opportunity for Kim to showcase Hong Se Kim De Lat and find distributors, agents, and business partners. Despite her preparations, Kim encountered significant challenges. Although her product was praised for its quality, competing with large, established brands in international markets was a huge challenge. One of the main issues Kim faced was the demand for quality certification from foreign organizations. Certifications like Global GAP, ISO, or organic certifications were prerequisites for exporting to more demanding markets such as Europe and Japan. Kim couldn't obtain these certifications immediately, so she started working with professional organizations specializing in product certification. This process required time and cost, but Kim knew it was necessary for expanding her product internationally. During this period, Kim also decided to participate in trade promotion programs sponsored by the Vietnamese government to receive legal and financial support for her export efforts. She received enthusiastic assistance from government agencies, helping her solve customs procedures, export documentation, and access international distribution channels. Kim also expanded her network with international partners via e-commerce platforms, which helped her introduce her product to potential customers. Finally, after a period of tireless work, Kim signed her first export contract with a distributor in Japan. This was an important milestone in the development of Hong Se Kim De Lat. Kim was incredibly happy, but she knew that this success was just the beginning. Maintaining a position in international markets while preserving product quality and expanding the market would be a much more difficult journey. Kim continued to improve the production process, seek additional distribution partners in other markets, and build a strong brand with the suppliers she had already worked with. She also started building a logistics system to ensure that her products would be delivered quickly and in top quality to consumers in other countries. Although Kim had already secured her first export partnership with a partner in Japan, she knew that sustaining and expanding her international market presence would not be easy. Entering a new market not only required product quality but also demanded resilience, quick adaptation, and the ability to address emerging issues effectively. Kim could not rest on her initial success. She had to continuously find ways to maintain the presence of Hong Se Kim De Lat in international markets while also building a stronger brand. One of the first challenges Kim encountered was the change in consumer demand in international markets. While Japan loved her products, not all countries embraced dried persimmons easily. In the early stages, some distribution partners in Europe and North America faced difficulties accessing the market because Kim's products were not yet familiar to local consumers. Kim understood that building a brand abroad takes time and effort and cannot happen naturally. Kim decided to launch marketing campaigns in international markets to raise awareness of her products. She collaborated with local partners to organize free product tasting sessions at food fairs and international events. This allowed customers to experience the flavor of dried persimmons and appreciate the difference from competing products. Through this, Kim hoped to change customer perceptions and generate interest in her products. Additionally, Kim invested in deeper market research. She learned more about consumer trends in the countries she was targeting, particularly the growing demand for clean, healthy food. She noticed that developed countries were placing increasing importance on health and organic food. This motivated Kim to invest in international organic certifications like EU Organic and USDA Organic, which would make it easier for Hong Seo Kim de Lat products to enter markets with stringent standards. In addition to improving her marketing and product strategies, Kim had to deal with logistical challenges when exporting her products abroad. Shipping persimmons to distant countries required a tight and efficient logistics system. Kim had to find reliable shipping partners and establish a global supply chain application to ensure her products reached customers in the best condition. Furthermore, customs regulations and taxes in different countries were barriers Kim had to overcome. As Hong Seo Kim de Lat began to gain wider acceptance in international markets, Kim felt that her relentless efforts were finally paying off. However, she never stopped looking for opportunities to expand and grow her products into even more countries, aiming to build a sustainable international food brand. As Hong Seo Kim de Lat made its mark in international markets and achieved initial success, Kim began to realize the importance of building a sustainable business. While her products were becoming popular, to ensure long-term growth and further expansion, Kim understood that she needed to focus on optimizing internal factors, from production processes and team development to financial management and strategic expansion. One of the first steps in building a sustainable business was for Kim to invest in upgrading her infrastructure. Although her factory was already quite large, Kim realized that to maintain consistent product quality when scaling up production, she needed to improve technology and enhance the efficiency of her production processes. She continued to research and apply new technologies in the food processing industry, particularly those that help save energy, reduce environmental impact, and add value to the products. An essential element of Kim's strategy was environmental protection. She decided to invest in waste treatment systems and recycling programs, ensuring that Hong Seo Kim de Lat not only provided economic benefits but also contributed to environmental preservation. She developed initiatives to reduce plastic use, replace packaging with eco-friendly materials, and train her team on resource-saving measures in production. Kim not only wanted her products to stand out for their quality, but also aimed to build an environmentally friendly brand that aligned with the growing trend towards sustainable, high-quality consumer goods. Furthermore, Kim recognized the importance of developing her team, viewing them as a key factor in the company's long-term success. She began to establish training and professional development programs for her employees, helping them improve their skills and understand the importance of maintaining quality and meeting performance standards. She believed that a dedicated and passionate team would create a solid foundation for the company's growth. In addition to investing in production and team development, Kim also focused on financial management. After achieving some initial milestones, Kim realized that to expand and sustain growth, she needed to manage her finances more effectively. She sought financial experts to provide advice and develop a long-term financial plan to help the company maintain financial stability and reinvest in new development projects. Despite the significant success she had achieved in developing Hong Seo Kim De Lat, Kim continued to face major challenges. As her products became more widespread in international markets, she realized that things didn't always go as planned. Both production and distribution were filled with difficulties and unexpected obstacles that Kim had to resolve. One of the most important lessons Kim learned was the importance of adaptability and perseverance. Throughout her journey, she faced several failures, from products not being immediately accepted in certain markets to partners failing to fulfill commitments. Each time, Kim learned from her mistakes and continued to move forward. She understood that success wasn't easy, and sometimes failure was an opportunity to learn and improve. Kim also realized that the solid growth of a business didn't only depend on the product but also on management and leadership. She continually worked to improve her ethical leadership skills to create a positive and creative work environment for her team. She encouraged her employees to propose new ideas and contribute to improving the production process because she believed that only when the entire team worked together could the company achieve strong growth. Kim never stopped seeking opportunities for herself and her team to learn through courses, workshops, and specialized training programs on business management and sustainable development. With these lessons, Kim continued to lead Hong Seo Kim De Lat not only in Vietnam but also globally, overcoming challenges to establish her brand. With a smart expansion strategy and relentless effort, Hong Seo Kim De Lat has become a brand that not only stands out in international markets but also symbolizes sustainable growth and a commitment to environmental protection. Kim is proud of having helped bring persimmons to the world and contributing to a brighter future for Vietnam's agricultural industry. Kim's story is a vivid testament to the power of passion, determination, and perseverance. She has proven that even starting with a simple product like persimmons, with vision and relentless effort, any dream can become a reality. Thank you for listening patiently up to this point, and I would like to congratulate you on your listening, comprehension, and vocabulary skills improving every day. Along with that, your ability to concentrate has been and will gradually take shape. All the necessary abilities to succeed, whether in study or work, are thoroughly explored in each video I post. I wish you happy studying. Happy studying.